everyone, welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I'm excited to get into today's video. Today is our weekly love pick a card to see what is going on in love this week. So per usual, my Etsy shop is in the description if you'd like a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. Other than that, pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can pick more than one pile. But yeah, we have group 1 with the green stone, group 2 with the red stone, group 3 with the yellow stone, and group 4 with the blue stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, center yourself, your intuition, and then pick the pile or piles you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, if you chose group 1 with the green stone, this is your reading. Let's get into it. What is going on in love this week for you guys? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have date, or is it date night? No, it's date time. We have date time and we have success. So it looks like you guys are going on a date this week. That'll be exciting, that'll be fun, and it'll be a successful date. It may quite literally end, you know, with a kiss. At the bottom of success, it says dreams come true. So you may be finding your person this week. Oh my God. At the bottom of date time, it says someone asks for a date. I mean, it is around the holidays, okay? People are coming in and out of town. You may be going in and out of town. So we have reconciliation, spiritual based, and deep level. Well, I will say this doesn't mean that this is someone that you've dated in the past, but you know, reconciliation is the energy of someone from your past. Coming back together in love is flat out what it says at the bottom of the card. So we all know what reconciliation is, what it means, and that is something that I do see here for you. Spiritual based, at the bottom of that one, it says a spiritual connection. At the bottom of deep level, it says deep love-based connection. So tapping into this energy, there is a deep level connection that you're having this week. Yeah, and we have old crush, meeting, focus, and birth. So I feel like for the most part, you guys are trying to manifest or find like your perfect partner. And I feel like that's why you've been going on dates and things like that and putting yourself out there, because you're trying to like find your person, and Spirit is saying still remain focused on that. Don't give anybody leeway. That's another thing. Like a lot of people end up in relationships with people from their past because it's like those people still have some sort of pull with you. Those people, they have like, you know, that resonance with you already because they are someone that you did know from school or someone that you dated or someone you used to be friends with. Blah, blah, blah. So when you're talking to these people romantically, automatically, not even consciously, like you're not holding them to the same standard that you would hold someone else to, because they're someone that you already have familiarity with. So even if this is someone that you are seriously considering, still hold them to exactly the same standard as you would hold anyone else. But I'm picking up on 2 different energies this week for you guys. I'm picking up on this person, this reconciliation. Like I said, we had the old crush and the meeting card. So with everyone coming in and out of town, you know, these days, and it being the holidays and things like that, an old crush may be resurfacing back into your life because you're just randomly meeting them. At the bottom of meeting, it says a chance encounter. So you may just be randomly meeting this person, going to the store to grab some butter. Next thing you know, like someone you used to know from the past is there. You exchange, you know, numbers or social media, and now you're talking. Old crush, at the bottom of that card, it says someone had a crush. So what I see is you guys have been dating intentionally these days, and you've been really being particular about who you let into your life, who you're dating, who you're talking to. And there's this other person coming through here. Oh, this is interesting. So we have wandering path and voyage of the heart. At the bottom of wandering path, it says enjoy the journey. So Spirit does want you to go out. Spirit does want you to go on this date, you know, not because this is the love of your life, but I kind of feel like Spirit wants you to go on this date just so you can have fun, to get your chops wet, to experience like happiness, you know, to experience a connection that makes you feel good, you know, that kind of thing. We have voyage of the heart. Love flows to you and through you. So there may be something else that this person needs to get from you energetically. And I was explaining that because I had something really freaky happen like weeks ago. something was done that wasn't fair to me. It wasn't something bad, but it was just something that didn't work out in my favor. And then right after that, the universe was making it rain on me. And then I had this realization, this huge download, and Spirit is like, that happened to create the deficit of giving and receiving so that you could get that windfall or that big manifestation that you want. So sometimes, you know, you do someone comes into your life and they can get something from you, whether it's wisdom, direction, you know, a sense of comfort. We also had finding sanctuary and grounding. So this person may just be kind of lost in life and they need someone to kind of speak life into them. I say go on the date though, and you'll see where it goes. Spirit isn't being exactly clear, like, okay, is this going to be something serious for you? Or is this just something where this person is more getting something that they need and then it's benefiting you in a backwards kind of way? I feel like it's probably just a mixed group. Opening to your spiritual source is what it says at the bottom of finding sanctuary. At the bottom of grounding, it says go deep, explore your roots. So I feel like, you know, you're getting back to that loving essence, and it's putting you in that frequency, therefore attracting more of that so you can benefit from that through someone else. But also I feel like this is really for them. So we'll see. But we have navigating by the stars, passion and pleasure, desert passage, and rejuvenating rain. So if anything, this will be an opportunity to have fun and an opportunity to just kind of flirt and do your thing for a little bit. Rejuvenating rain says clear the past and heal the present. So maybe there is something that you need to talk about, you know, with this person. Maybe let them know, like, this is how you impacted me. If you do have a romantic past with this person, this is how you've impacted me. This is how, you know, I've changed, or this is how this situation affected me, whatever, and kind of like clearing the past so that you can be whole and ready for the future. I'm telling you, it's all going back to that daytime and success energy where you're able to have such a big breakthrough and a dreams come true moment with someone romantically because you're able to go through this. Desert passage says trust that there's a divine plan. So Spirit is really wanting you to trust at this time. We also have passion and pleasure and navigating by the stars. At the bottom of navigating by the stars, it says follow your bliss. I would not be surprised if you guys had like a Taurus moon or a Taurus Venus, because that's just giving me like Spirit being like, you know, enjoy yourself, have a good meal, you know, you like to eat, you know, you like to have fun and wine and dine. It's just giving me that kind of energy with passion and pleasure as well. It says savor your life at the bottom of the card. So Spirit is like, okay, maybe it's not the love of your life, but it is a free meal and a good meal at that. So we have the Ten of Swords and the Strength card here. Regardless, the situation is going to make you better. The situation is going to put you in alignment. So I definitely say entertain it. Spirit, what else can you tell me? We have the Page of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So that Spirit kind of being like, no one could pull the wool over your eyes even if they wanted to. No one could play you and like get you off track even if they wanted to, even if that was their direct and only intention, just to mess with you. They couldn't do that if they wanted to. So allow yourself to have fun, allow yourself to get a free meal, to be a blessing to someone else, and then to receive this week, because again, we have the Nine of Cups and the Chariot, and the Ten of Cups is that full family picture. So the Nine of Cups is literally being whole, happy, and healthy, literally on your own. So whether you're clearing the past and you're healing, or you know, this is just a free meal for you and you're, you know, pouring into someone else's cup so you can receive your own windfall. This is something that is imperative and putting you in alignment. And that's the thing about the spiritual journey. Like when you go on a spiritual journey, you think about doing things in a like almost like a pseudo spiritual kind of way because you're just following someone else's path, when true spirituality is like the most random downloads and messages you get from Spirit and following those. So even though this doesn't seem connected with that Chariot card, you are moving forward and closer to what it is that you want out of love. That door is being opened for you through this experience this week. So just try to be open to however things kind of play out. And that's what I got for you. My Etsy is below. If you want a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that was your message. I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, if you chose group 2 with the redstone, this is your reading. Let's get into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So, now this is going to be a juicy spread because we have just desserts and secret events. Someone is going to be trying to hide the karma that they're getting this week, but it's showing up to be really bad. It's showing up to be really bad. Like the energy feels like tea. It feels like public embarrassment. Just desserts at the bottom of that one, it says karma, karma, karma. At the bottom of secret is events, it says private happenings. So let me get some more cards before I make assumptions about what this is, but I can tell you what I feel. Yep, we have decisions and messages. So this is what I was feeling. I was feeling like someone chose to be with someone else versus being with you guys, and that isn't a crime. You know, we all have free will, whatever. But the problem is when you don't close the cycle properly, or when you're not honest with people about what it is that you're doing because you're trying to make it so you're the only one who, or you're guaranteed to win where everybody else loses. That's when the karma comes in. This could be someone flat out playing you. This could be, I don't know, it could be anything, but we have the decisions card. So I do feel like it is related to them choosing to be with another person. And again, that's not a crime, but it kind of feels like karma for them running away from themselves, running from like what's good for them, running from the lessons they were supposed to learn at this time. This feels like them making a rookie mistake. That's how this feels. Like they should be at a different level where they're not making these mistakes anymore, but that's how it feels. It just feels like rookie mistake, where it's like this person, okay, so say like you're simple, traditional, loyal, trustworthy, generally a good person. This is like them going for someone who's super rebellious and toxic because they feel like that's going to be more fun, or this person, you know, other people see them as the prize or see them as super attractive, so I'm gonna go for that person. And it's like you didn't choose you didn't make the higher choice though, you know, and that's the karma. So messages are exchanged, decisions, weighing the options. This person made a decision. Some of you have so much love for this person, you'll probably let them back, to be honest, but they're going to be reaching out, and the tea is they're reaching out because of this negative experience that they had. Now, I've dealt with somebody in the past that told me what happened. When they stopped talking to me, child, why they went to see this grill. And then they tried, you know, to get busy with the girl, and this person is telling me this. I'm like, oh my God. They tried to get busy with that girl, but they couldn't. It was on soft, okay? And so the girl was like, okay, well, you can go then. Child, I was deceased, and this person is telling me this with like this pain in their eyes and this embarrassment, and I was just like, well, that's crazy, that's wild. And they was looking at me like I'm not gonna comfort you. I'm gonna get this hot tea, and you know. But anyways, it just reminds me of that, where it's like this person is coming crawling back. And yeah, we have the editing and playful intentions card, child, not the editing card. Cutting out what no longer fits at the bottom of editing always talks about some sort of adjustments. So everything is coming out on track for you guys, group 2. It's looking like this person, they chose to, you know, go in another direction. They ended up with a pie to the face. Either that person flat out denied them, they ended up embarrassed, that person didn't even want to be with them romantically, that person, you know, flat out played them. You're gonna hear about it, or you're gonna see it in some way. It is something that's happening this week. And we have the playful intentions card, just having some fun. So I feel like it's best for you to deny this person from coming back, because they see this as just like a loss, a casualty. They're still not taking it seriously. And I feel like if you just let them back into your life, then they're going to, you know, stay in that mode where they feel like, oh, I lost one, but I win another one over here. They're not going to realize the severity unless they really end up all the way embarrassed. like not being able to have you back after getting played. Then they'll have to really acknowledge, oh, this isn't just like, you know, a par for the course. This isn't just like, you know, a random loss while I'm doing my thing, while I'm playing the field. People are really, I'm really not that guy. I'm really not that girl. Like, people are playing me. No one wants to be with me. Like, we have mental conflict and heartache and loss. So regardless, I do feel like you guys, group 2, were really hurt by this situation. And even seeing this person get karma, for some of you, it's going to hurt you even more because you love them or care about them so much, you just wouldn't want to see them get hurt at all. But I would say play hardball with this one because we have recognition and reward. So you will be acknowledged and recognized for being an honest person, for being a genuine person in this person's life. Like, yeah, there's just like an energy of them only coming correct if you show them like this isn't just a one-off. This isn't just, oh, you know, something that happened because you've been playing the field, because you're a player, you win some, you lose some. This is something that happened because of the decisions you made. And I don't know, I guess you don't have to show them that you're hurt or tell them that you're hurt, but I would not let it, I wouldn't make it easy for them to just waltz back into your life because they're still coming in with playful intentions, you know. So it's just like they still don't get it, you know what I mean? So we have rest and rejuvenance and rejoice and celebration. So some of you guys are going to be celebrating like a win's a win. Some of you guys are going to be feeling vindicated in this moment. And interestingly enough, that will give you like, I don't know, I wouldn't say the confidence, but it'll just give you like, you'll be able to actually move on and rest and get over this relationship. Like, you may have been trying to rush into another relationship just to forget this person, or feel like, you know, it's a game that both of you are playing, so you don't feel like you just got played. You feel like, oh, we're both doing this. So a lot of people do that. They rush into situations to make it seem like, oh, we're both dating and doing our thing. And it's like, no, you just got a whole nother body on your top because that's not even something that you wanted. You don't even normally participate in hookup culture, so you just got used again. That's what really happened. And unfortunately, people don't realize it until it's like they have no choice but to realize it, and then it's like the weight of the world on you so much worse, because it's like, dang, now you're really feeling like a bust down. I'm sorry. I just got off FaceTime with my friend, and we were talking about some messy shit, so I'm still in that like, okay, we're filming for YouTube, we're not talking to our friends anymore, so don't cut up too much. But anyways, like I said, I would hold back. I wouldn't let them in right away. I would definitely make it clear to them like, this isn't a game, this is real life for me. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Four of Pentacles, so there is an energy of you being hurt, and also there's an energy of you, that old hurt kind of regurgitating, because it's like, now that you finally feel like the scales of justice have, you know, played out, you're finally able to address what has happened to you. I always say that, you know, like, a lot of trauma comes up when you're finally in a relationship and you're like, dang, do I just self-sabotage everything? And it's like, no, you can't address like everything that has been done to you until you get to a stable place, until you feel safe, because otherwise it's just going to cause you to spiral, you know. So we have the Moon here. We have the Two of Swords, Five of Swords in reverse, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. So thankfully, I don't see this person will do this again to the next person. I do see that they will learn from the situation, but make sure you guys hold them accountable. And this week, I see you seeing someone who really did do something hurtful to you or play you. You're seeing them getting karma in real time. So that's what I got for you guys. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading, in the description. And that was your pile. I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, if you chose group 3 with the yellow stone, let's see what's going on in love for you guys this week. So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have Two-Way Street and we have Waiting. At the bottom of two-way street, it says everybody matters. At the bottom of waitings, it says time spent in expectation. This is giving me an energy of you being honest with someone about how you feel. Whether it's, you know, you feeling like they need to put more effort into the situation before you do. Or whether you've been waiting for someone to reciprocate and you feel like, okay, I've given this person enough signs, signals, told them flat out, I put the ball in their court type of energy. But you're spending time in expectation. Ooh, we have the clarity card. So it is looking like it was likely a conversation that prompted this. Secret events. You may have finally been able to talk to someone alone as well. And this is the week ahead. So you may be, you know, having a conversation with someone this week about this. But there is an energy of, you know, yeah, we have the loyalty card that came out as well. Dedication to love is what it says at the bottom of loyalty. So this is like an energy of, okay, you know what? I've come to the conclusion that this is where I want to be. This is what I want in love. And you could be saying this to the universe. This doesn't have to be with a person, especially if you're not talking to anyone right now. You could be saying, Spirit, okay, listen, I feel like I've done this and this and this, and be clear about it. I always like to write a letter. You guys know I always recommend writing a letter because I just like, okay, when I know I wrote it down, I know that Spirit receives it because I wrote it down. And leave it out in the moonlight. But you know, you may be having a conversation with Spirit like, okay, this is exactly what I feel like I've done on my part. I've worked on this, and list it out. Be specific. I've worked on this. I learned lessons in terms of this. I did this. This is what I've been doing to try, and this is what I've been doing. I don't feel like this is a two-way street. You can be honest with Spirit. Spirit is not going to get offended with you. Communicate instead of like just taking things into your own hand, or, you know, kind of just getting off track by just causing chaos because you're tired of waiting. It's better to just communicate. Tell Spirit, like, listen, I feel like I've been doing everything alone, and this is what I've done, and so I'm waiting for you to come into my life and to shake some things up. And Spirit will reveal to you, well, this is what's been going on in the background. You may have a really prophetic dream that may show you, you know, what's going on, or you may astral travel for the first time this week and see what is going on directly with your person. And then, like I said, if you're talking to someone, that's like the most straightforward route. If you are already talking to someone, this could be you laying it flat to this person, like, listen, I have feelings for you, this is what I think, this is what I'm feeling, and leaving the ball in their court. And we have clarity at the bottom of that when it says realization and love, and we have secret events, private happenings. So something is happening in the background, whether it's happening in the background and Spirit is revealing to you what's going on in the background, or whether it's something's happening in the background with your person. They may be reaching out to a friend, talking to their parent about this, like if they're close with any of their parents, their mom, their dad, or like I said, reaching out to a friend, reaching out to a reader, having someone tell them what they should do. Oh, we got new crush and spiritual based. I have a feeling I wasn't supposed to pull these cards because I was going to stop shuffling from this deck and switch decks, and then I switched decks and now this came up. I have a little bit of feeling that you weren't supposed to know that there was a new option coming through, so it is what it is. Maybe because it will influence what you do with this situation, but we'll see what else we get. We got Voyage of the Heart, Passion and Pleasure. I feel like you guys are going to be going on a date this week. We have Faraway Places that came out as well. So I feel like someone's going to take you on a date this week to some place you've never been, to a new restaurant or a new part of town or a new type of cuisine that you've never tried. Passion and Pleasure says savor your life. So interestingly enough, it's like you put the ball in their court and then things just randomly start getting better. Your life feels better. You feel better about yourself. You're not feeling low about this situation. You're feeling liberated because you are no longer tied to this situation, to this person. This situation does not have control over you anymore, and you genuinely feel good about this. So I don't see you sulking or feeling bad. I see you enjoying your life, and your life like randomly getting better. You having a burst of good luck. Faraway Places says get ready for new horizons, and Voyage of the Heart says love flows through you and to you. So by you being authentic and communicating, this is what's going on in my life, this is what I'm thinking, Spirit, or this is how I feel about you, the ball is in your court. It's causing you to be able to move forward. We have Wondrous Universe, and overcoming obstacles. At the bottom of overcoming obstacles, it says you can overcome anything. So I feel like you guys have had a throat chakra block, or you've just been afraid to kind of put everything out here because you were afraid to get denied or whatever. And we're moving past that. We're moving past that. Like the fear, she don't live here. We have a wise leader and grounding. At the bottom of grounding, it says go deep, explore your roots. At the bottom of wise leader, it says you are a beacon for others. So I feel whether it's the universe or whether it's this other person, people know where you stand by the end of this week. You're telling your person, like, listen, this is what it is. Or you're telling spirit, listen, I feel like I've been doing my job, but I don't feel like you've been doing your job. And, you know, spirit's going to give you revelation on that. Like, if spirit is helping you, you'll see that. Or if it's just a matter of you having free will and you haven't asked, you know, spirit to help you, spirit's like, well, this is what it looks like when you actually tell me what it is you're looking for and you work with me. But you had been maybe just getting into your magic bag and your manifesting bag and trying to do everything your own, and maybe that's what it was. So we have Queen of Swords in reverse that just came out. So it's like you're putting in less effort and have more return. And I feel like it's because you're addressing things directly. We got the Two of Wands in reverse. So you're not trying to, it's like before you were trying to have what it is that you want without communicating what it is that you want. Whether that's to spirit, whether that's you wanted to do it all your own, or whether it's you just wanted someone to see your value and eventually offer you a relationship. It's like before you were between two worlds. You didn't want to say, you didn't want to speak into existence what it is that you wanted. Oh, the Tower, okay. You wouldn't speak into existence what it is that you wanted, so you didn't get what you wanted. We got the Magician that came out in reverse as well. So it's looking like the past was just a bunch of hoping and wishing and waiting, but not a lot of declaring and action and clear communication. And now that we have that here and everything is all on the table, no one could say that they didn't know. The ball is truly in their court. So that's just where we're at with it. We have the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups in reverse. You guys are not sitting in a low vibrational energy about this anymore. You're not sitting up sad about it. We got the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So in fairness, you don't know how things are going to go or how they're going to get better. But you're setting yourself free this week. You're like, I'm not sitting with this on my conscious and my energy, on my chest. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to be free. You are breaking the shackles. You are breaking the shackles this week. So that's what I see for you guys. Expect a positive return with this. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me, but that was your message today. I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, if you chose group 4 with the dark blue stone, this is your reading. What is going on in love this week? All right, so for you guys, first couple of cards under your stone, we have past life and we have trust. So I feel like this is going to be a very interesting week for you guys. Let's see what we get. The bottom of trust says faith and love. The past life card says a past life love connection. Spirit, what's going on for group 4 this week? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So, tapping in, I don't feel like you're going to want to be with this person for the rest of your life. We have just desserts healing and spiritual based. So it's like this is positive karma for you. Someone that's coming in, lifting your spirits, showing you love. Someone who is into you. Someone who you have a deep spiritual based connection with. But I feel like you guys are almost in this position where you're almost in this position where you're not sure what it is that you're wanting, or you're closed off to romantic love at this time. At the bottom of just desserts, it says karma, karma, karma. You may also see someone get their just desserts, see karma if someone has, like, you know, overstepped your boundaries or anything like that in the past. That may happen as well. But we have healing, returning to a healthy balance, and then we have spiritual base. This one says a spiritual connection. So there's an energy here of you guys healing through this person, spending time with this person, enjoying your time with this person, enjoying the connection. But if I had to say, I would say that you won't end up with this person forever, because we have self-focus and humility, playful intentions, and loyalty. So on one end, playful intention says just having some fun. Loyalty says dedication to love. So because you guys know each other from a past life, you have a very strong connection, and this person does want to be with you. But it also just feels like in this lifetime, perhaps what you want isn't in alignment, or you guys are two different people. This is like this person being super, like, I don't know, laid back, chill, surfs up type of guy, and you're more of a, you work at a law office, serious, you know, city type of girl, you know, like just two totally different types of people. Like, that's how this feels. And it's like this person, they're loyal to you. They see you in their life long term. They want to deal with you for a long time. It could be forever, really. But what you want or who you are in this lifetime isn't in alignment. You're totally different. So it's like you resonate with this person from a soul space, but you're still doing a lot of healing and self-focus right now. At the bottom of self-focus, it says focusing on self. At the bottom of humility, it says selfless in all ways. So you've been really surrendering to the universe and spirit's plan for you, and humbling yourself and connecting with the higher power, connecting with source. And we have ascending the mountain. You've been going through a lot of growth and transformation. So I do see you're taking advantage of this situation in a good way. Like you're like, okay, listen, this is someone in my life. They want to take me on dates. They want to have fun. They like me. Cool. I'm going to enjoy the experience. I'm going to enjoy my life. But also I don't see you like, I'm not getting like, oh, this is like, you know, the person I see myself settling down with kind of vibes. Not because the love isn't there, to be clear, but because our priorities are not in alignment. We're two different people is how this feels. Yeah, we have distant thunder and staying focused. So there's like an energy of you kind of feeling like you're in a time crunch. Like, okay, I can enjoy this connection. I can see where it goes. I can, you know, I'll entertain it. But also I know what I'm looking for, and I'm trying to get to this point by you know, a certain date or whatever. So I'm not going to like go too far with this person. It just kind of seems like I don't really see myself marrying you though, or being with you forever, you know. Staying focused at the bottom of that one, it says hold the course. At the bottom of distant thunder, it says clear the air. So you may also have something else going on with someone else in a different timeline that you're also kind of consumed with. We did get the just desserts energy, which I felt more on your end at first, but like I said, for a small portion of you, this will be someone else getting karma, and you're seeing that this week. So it may just be overwhelming. But we do have finding sanctuary and passion and pleasure. We also have overcoming obstacles. At the bottom of overcoming obstacles, it says you can overcome anything. So that's exactly how this feels, especially with finding sanctuary. It's like this person is giving you a sense of sanctuary, a sense of closeness, safeness, connection, romantic connection at that, without like kind of holding you over until you get to your final destination, the person that you really want to be with. So it's like this person is a part of the journey, and it's cool to be able to meet like a past life lover that you have this connection with. Past life lovers always have like a super strong, unique energy to them. It really doesn't feel like anything else, any other type of connection. So you're grateful to be able to explore that, and you do want to have fun to a degree, but I also just feel like you guys are trying to manifest something very specific, and this person is not in alignment with like what you want for your life. Like it feels like you guys are on two different pages. So anyways, we have embracing enthusiasm, wondrous universe, miracles, grace, and gratitude. You're enjoying this. You're enjoying this time with this person, but we have choosing your path. So at the end of the day, I do feel like you're choosing to move in a different direction. Embracing enthusiasm says shout to the heavens with happiness. Wondrous universe says walk in beauty. So there's just like an energy of you trying to enjoy this for whatever it is, but also knowing that this is probably not your final destination. And what I love about this group 4 is the ball is in your court. It's not like this person is, well, we did have playful intentions, but we also had loyal. So this person to a degree is more like, okay, we can see where it goes, or they have more playful intentions, but they are loyal to you. But I just feel like you guys are like, I just know this isn't what I want. Miracles, grace, and gratitude. It's like, okay, I'm going to take this connection for what it is, but eventually I'm going to move forward. We have the 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, also the Page of Swords. So you guys have been doing a lot of communication with the universe or with yourself. This is like an energy of you journaling. You may have a dream journal or a like a shadow workbook or something like that. Or a journal that you use specifically to communicate with spirit. There's an energy of you communicating. Yeah, I'm like, what is this elephant in the room? We have the Page of Cups in reverse and the Death card in reverse. So as this past life connection is here, it's almost like wrong time for this. Like I don't know why this person is giving like gesture energy, like they're the castle gesture trying to entertain you when you're in a shitty mood. Like, get out of my face. Like, I could appreciate you for who you are, but like, please move. Like, it's giving golden retriever energy. Like, I don't have time to slow down and, you know, see your performance. We have the 6 of Cups here. Something from the past is very present, especially with that Death card in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. Something in the past is not wrapped up, and that is also really needing to be wrapped up this week, and there may be a time crunch. You may be trying to figure out how you're going to get in the same place at the same time as a specific person. Like I was telling group, I think 1 about, like, you know, it's around the holidays, so people are coming in town and we're going in towns that we haven't been in for a while to see our family and things like that. A lot of people are traveling, so the odds that you'll see someone from like way back is way more likely. So there's something else happening here, and I feel like, you know, the Lovers in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you guys are open to love, but that specific connection, other than that, like, this just seems like a distraction. So, you know, take it for what it is. It'll be fun. It'll be a reprieve. It'll be a little break for you. But ultimately, I just feel like you guys are so laser focused on what it is that you want that it's like, okay, it's nice, but I really don't have time for it. So there's a lot going on for you this week. Try to make the best decisions with the time you have, with the knowledge you have, but there's no point to stress out about it and freak out about it if it's already like a stressful situation. Just try to do the best with what presents itself to you. And yeah, that's what I have. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. But that was your message. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I'll see you in the next one.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.